the Rubik's Cube, is similar to life in so many different ways, and it relates to the word. You see, the Rubik's Cube, when you first get it, it starts off as whole. Similar to us when God created us. We was whole, we was perfect. But how sin came in and caused chaos and disturbed everything, that's similar to the twists and turns that mix up our cube. Let me mix it up first, right? See, it's all mixed up. We don't know what's going on. Now, it being all mixed up, to solve it, we need a formula or algorithm, and that's similar to life. When we in this world, we lost. We need a way to find our purpose, a way to get salvation, to be delivered, and that's Jesus Christ. So he is our algorithm. Now, to start out, the first thing you need to do, the first way I learned when I learned this in high school, is that I have to make a cross, right? How ironic. You see, so the first step is making a cross. Now, this cross represents Christ for me. Now, for the cube, it represents a foundation, a strong foundation, something to start with. Now, when solving this cube, you need perseverance. You need patience, because you're going to mess up. You're going to get certain steps and have to start back over. And all of this is similar to our walk with Christ. After we finish the cross, you want to solve for the bottom. But to do that first, you want to match up all of the middle cubes that's in the second and first, right? They have to match up. This orange is not matching up. We need to get this blue to this side and this orange to that side, right? So we do that. Then after that, we want to solve for the bottom. We want to get each row solved row by row, line by line. Now, like I said, when you first starting out, when you first learning this, you're going to mess up. You're going to go through ups and downs, but you got to keep persevering. Similar to the word, it said righteous is going to fall, right? But before you know it, boom, you get back up, you do it again, you good. Now we move on to the second level. Now, when doing this, similar to your walk, don't focus on what's happening. In our faith, we say we walk by faith and not by sight. And that's the same with this. When you focus on the answer, when you focus on how to get to the top, you don't have to worry about what's happening now. It might look like you messing it up, right? It may look like something is not happening, but when it's all coming together, you start to see it unfold right in front of your eyes. So you don't want to focus on what you're doing. Before you know it, you will get to the last level with these two complete. Now, it's sometimes I get to the top and then I mess up, and it's something that made me have to start back over. But I can't worry, right? I have to persevere. I have to endure the trials that come with trying to solve this cube. Now, once you get to the top, ironically, you do another cross, right? You see the white cross up there? Now, we just solve. We do the same thing as the bottom, matching up the middle two. Right, and then you will solve for the top. Before you know it, when doing the Rubik's Cube, you will be doing it and doing it. Then right after, you will be finished. Like, whoa, how did I even finish, right? So before you know it, you will make it to the top. Boom, finished cube. Then your next goal will be working on doing it faster, timing yourself, trying to find ways you can skip steps in certain areas. And similar to our walk, you can share with somebody else. Just how you learn, you can teach another person, and that's the same thing with our walk. Once you find out that Christ is the way, the truth, the life, following the word, which is the Bible, following the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Most High God, you know to share with somebody else that you love. As we saw with this, with both our spiritual walk and the Rubik's Cube, it's going to be different trials, there's going to be different tribulations, right? But you walk by faith, not by sight. You stay focused on your algorithm, right? You stay focused on what's going to solve the problem for you. For us, that's Christ. So during this walk, keep your eyes on Christ. You're going to go through hard times. You're going to go through steps where it look like you're not going forward, right? But keep persevering. Keep going strong. Stay in your word. Stay prayed up. Stay in fellowship. And stay obedient. Obedience is key. Obedience is going to be key in this when you got to follow certain steps, and the same with life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe examine your life and see some other things that have parallels with Jesus Christ and our life on this walk. I hope you took some notes on how to solve it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, message me. Let's talk. Anything you disagree with, feel free to message me and we can talk about that also.